I was invited to see a movie with a long-term devotee yesterday. The movie was named Everything, Everywhere, All the Time, All at Once, I guess, or yes, All at Once. There it is. And it's a movie about the multiplicity. The movie plays with the idea that's presented in modern physics that every time a decision is made, the universe splits itself and becomes two universes, one in which one opinion or one decision is followed, and the other universe is one in which the opposite decision was made. And there are the two main characters in the movie actually become aware of all possibilities in their life at a given time. And one of the leads becomes very depressed and feels like nothing matters, like there is no sense in going on because, you know, their lives are continuing in all these multiverses under all conditions. And there doesn't seem to be anything to grab onto or anything to hold onto. But the lead character, the mother in the movie, she realizes, in a sense, and this is going to be my own takeaway from this movie, but it was quite profound because it bleeds over into our experience of life. She came to this conclusion that in the life that she was living, which interesting in the movie was her worst possible self. In the universe she was occupying, she had made all of the wrong decisions in life. And she was living a very ordinary life, while in some of the other universes she had become a superstar, she'd become a black belt in karate, she had become, you know, a singer, all these grand outcomes for her life. But in this life, she was the owner of a laundromat, a laundromat that was going to be absconded by the IRS for not paying taxes. But in the movie, by seeing all of the possibilities, she was tempted with her daughter, who is the other person who was able to see all of these multiverses. She was also tempted with the idea of hopelessness in them. But the thing that was beautiful was she came to realize that the life that she lived in this particular universe was her life, because all of the choices that she had made had created that life. And that she had made those choices the best that she could at the time that she made them. And she came to accept the nothingness or the emptiness of her life as being the perfect emptiness for herself, because it was the summation of all of her choices, the summation of all of her desire. And she has this beautiful moment with her daughter where she tells her daughter, "I choose to be here with you. In all of the universes that I could occupy, in all of the possibilities that have been offered to me, I have chosen the ones that have brought me here to be with you. I love you." And in that resolution of the movie, and I don't think it's a spoiler because I think everybody will walk away with their own ideas. It's a fantastic movie. I think it should be seen. It's really very optimistic, especially given the current situation in the world and all of the strange stuff going on. That's very hard to process, very hard to deal with, actually, in a way. So in this movie, or in your life, in this movie, in your life, same thing, come to know that this moment, this moment that you're inhabiting at this particular time, is the sum total of all of your desires. The sum total of every decision that you have made has brought you here. And part of realization, part of the practice of religion, is coming to the understanding that the moment is perfect as it is, that it is the right moment all the time, in the right condition, all the time. And there's this acceptance of things as they are. And the effort in spiritual life is to see things as they are, to know things as they are, to know you as you are, to know the nature of the world that you're living in, the nature of the experiences that you're having, to see them as they are without any assumption, without any projection, without any impurity of me and mine and desire and sense of lack, but to accept the moment as perfect and full and being just as it ought to be. And that is the meaning of life, to come to that knowing, to come to that fullness of the experience of being. by surrendering the ego, surrendering the self to the perfection that surrounds it, regardless of how it might look from any particular perspective.